going on, guys? MariK here, back with Day 4 of the Dragon Ball Super reveals for Set 8, Malicious Machinations. Today we've got some sweet, delicious Dragon Ball GT support. We got new Gokus, we got new Pans, we got the whole lineup. Let's go ahead and check this shit out. First up, we got our new leader, Son, Goku, and Pan. Unfortunately, it's not a Goku's Lineage card. I was really hoping we'd get more Goku's Lineage support. It is kind of disappointing that it's not, since they've just thrown that archetype to the side. But the activate main says, once per turn, choose 2 cards in your life, add them to your hand. Choose up to 1 of your battle cards, and it gains double strike for the duration of the turn. That's a crazy ability for multiple reasons. You get to +2, you get to self-awaken, you get to give anything double strike. Like, there's some crazy potential for that skill. You're gonna friggin' awaken pretty quick, though, and you're gonna kill yourself if you're not careful, or your opponent will do it for you. Now, the awaken is similar to the baby from the starter deck, I believe, had the same ability. When your life is at 2 or less, you draw 2 cards and switch 2 of your energy to active, and then flip this card over, which is insane. Now, getting to 2 life really sucks. It's not difficult because of this leader's ability, but it's just really a dangerous way to play this game, especially with how aggro the game has gotten. Then on the Awakened side, we have Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku, senses regained. So this confirms our theory that our other leader, or at least one of the leaders, was going to be Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This leader has permanent double strike, and then his activate main says, once per turn, choose a card in your life, add it to your hand, and switch this card to active mode. Now, that's a really... It's a really interesting effect, because you have to get to 2 life to be able to awaken. So you're only going to get that activate main once a game. Now, unless you wanted to run yellow-blue, or even perhaps red-yellow-blue, and run kind of like some defensive stally version with like results of training from set 1, you could do some weird shit like that, but I'm not sure how I feel about the leader, just because you can only do that one time. And I mean, like, switching to active mode is cool, and he's got double strike, but I don't know, I just feel like I have mixed feelings about this leader. I don't know. Well, let's come back to him in a minute, and you guys can let me know in the comments below what you think about this card. Up next, we have Pan, Great Ape Whisperer. The art on this card is fucking fire. She's a 3-cost, 15,000 blocker. Permanent says you can only have 1 in your battle area. And the auto says if your life is at 2 or less, when your leader card activates Awaken, you may play this card from your hand. So you get to play her for free with the Pan and Goku leader. I still don't know if that's really worth it, but we'll get to that in a moment. The activate main says choose up to 1 of your yellow battle cards, switch it to active mode, then negate the skill for the duration of the game. So once per turn, you get to switch any yellow battle card to active mode, which... Let's not even get started on cards like Victory Strike or High to Mastery, because that's just fucking disgusting. But you'd have to be at your 2 life to awaken to play the card, or if you're running red-yellow, you could run Grand Tour Spaceship. That's a thing. That's a thing, and I don't know why, because for someone like me, that the only thing I really cared about from GT was Super 17 and Super Saiyan 4, specifically Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because Vegeta's form I don't really care for, and Gogeta's same thing, but I really like the GT engine, and the fact that there are so many good cards you can play via Grand Tour Spaceship, and this being another one, I really, really want to go ahead and see what we can do with that. Then we have, so far, what is my favorite card from this set. It is Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku, a Heartfelt Plea. He's a 5-cost, 30,000 red-yellow. He's got triple strike, and he's got offering. So offering is not just like going to be a skill exclusive to the baby support, which is really cool, because I thought that's how that we're going to do that. But I so much like this better. And that also means that, like, you can play this card and just crit your opponent for that, like, 1 damage or 2 damage that they need left, and then just murder them with triple strike. But the auto says, choose 1 of your red battle cards with 25,000 power or more, place it in its owner's drop area. When your leader card activates Awaken, if Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku, a Heartfelt Plea, isn't in play in your battle area, you can play this card from your hand. So, your leader awakens, you tribute a dude, he comes out for free, you offering, you either draw 2 or you crit your opponent, and then he's got triple strike. Like, this card is amazing! This card is disgusting, and I already have a deck that I want to play this shit in. And it's not, I don't think it's gonna be with the current leader we have. Like, there's some interesting stuff that you can do with this, and I'm sure a lot of you are thinking the red pan leader, and like maybe play like the 20k vanilla like red card, whatever. You could do that too, but I've got some dastardly shit in mind that I cannot wait to share with you guys. I'm not going to spoil this one though, because I think this is too good to just ruin like that. Then we've got Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku, ever evolving. He's a 1-cost yellow 4000. His auto says when you play this card, draw a card, and then his activate main says, once per turn for 1 yellow energy, look at up to 5 cards from the top of your deck, choose 1 red or yellow, Son Goku, GT, or Pan among them, add it to your hand. I think this is one of the cards that we also took a look at from the trailer video that we did. I don't really like this card just because, I don't know, like, draw 1 when you play it, that's nice, but having to use an energy just to search the top of your deck, like, I feel like there could be better cards to play, and other cards that can do that, especially since you're doing a Son Goku, GT, or Pan. I would rather do Grand Tour Spaceship and get them straight to the board versus adding them to your hand, but I know why they want the effect to work like that, and I know why you're going to have to play this card if you want to be able to play some of the other GT support in this set. And that's going to be so that you can play Great Ape Son Goku, Abilities Amplified. He's a 3-cost red 20,000 power. With the EX Evolve 1 red energy, you EX Evolve him on a yellow Son Goku GT with an energy cost of 1. So that's where that yellow Goku comes into play. Hopefully we'll get another yellow Goku GT you can evolve him on, so you're not just playing the same, like, 1-drop. But his auto is what's interesting. It says, when a card evolves into this card gets plus 15,000 power for the duration of the turn. That's pretty massive. That's 35,000. But what's even crazier is that gives you a really cheap and easy way to get out that Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the red-yellow one, because this card would obviously be a lot higher than 25,000. So you could play the yellow 1-drop, draw a card, EX Evolve this one on top of him, swing for 35,000 at whatever the hell you want to kill, then awaken, sack the ape off, play the Super Saiyan 4, and punch them in the face for triple strike. Like, it's crazy. And this is the way that they're intending on you to do it, but there are a lot of other ways to be able to get that Super Saiyan 4 Goku out. So that's going to do it for Day 4's reveals for Set 8. Honestly, I'm still really looking forward to the Super Saiyan 4 Goku stuff. Now that we know that we're not getting a Super Saiyan God leader for Goku, I am kind of disappointed, and it means that I'm going to care more about the GT stuff than the Super Saiyan God support. Hopefully we will get some good, like, red-yellow Super Saiyan God battle cards, and then maybe we can find a way to work around that. I think the only Super Saiyan God leader, though, is like the green one from Set 1, which is just gross. Well, I mean, there's the blue Soul Striker, too. He's Super Saiyan God in the front, but nothing that really works as its own archetype, sadly. But this stuff's really cool. That Super Saiyan 4 Goku is absolutely amazing. And I'd love to hear what you guys think. What do you think about GT making a comeback? Do you think this stuff has the potential? Do you think we need to see more of the cards before we can really make an informed decision? And do you think it should have been Lineage? I think it should have been Lineage. I think we should have gotten some cool Lineage support. It should have been... I mean, it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, come on. It should have been Lineage, and that would let you play the 10 times Kamehameha, and you can just play other stuff as well that requires you to have a Lineage leader, and that would just be... That would be cool, and it would kind of breathe life into a dead archetype that the only thing it's ever used for is High to Mastery, which is just kind of boring. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts on all of this new support that we are getting for this game. With that, though, we're going to go ahead and get the frig out of here, and we will see you guys in the next video.